Welcome back to our second video of the configuration of frame relay. Now I wrote here like frame relay setup port and sublink, which is serial 0, R2, serial 1. This is frame relay, and we have to put our IP addresses here. We are now doing the subnet interface setup, static mapping. That's what we are going to do on this video. So let's kickstart with our setup of our let's configure serial 1, serial 0. We are going on serial 0. Serial 0 we have 102. 102 is going to R2 here. Then we add, then we have 3 here, which is going to R3. Then we add here, then we go to serial 1. Serial 1 is our R2 here. So we put 201. 201 is going to R1. Then 3 here, which is going to 3. Then we add here, we go to serial 2, which is our 3 or router 3, 201 here. We are going to R1. Then we add here, we put 2 here, which is going to R2, then we add here. So we go to frame relay now. We go to frame relay, you just click frame relay. So we need to put our we go back here, we just check our frame relay setup. So serial 1, serial 0, R2, serial 1 here. We are going to serial 1, then R1. So we add here. Then we go to serial 0, which is we are going to R2. Then we put R2 here. Then serial, we are going to change serial. We put serial 2 here. We go back to R1. So we add here, which is R2, which is serial 0, R3. We put R3 here. R3 2. Then we add here. Then we go to serial 1 now. Serial 1. We go to R3, then serial 2, then we go to R2. Yeah. Then we are done with our configuration of our DLC. If you test here, we need to test everything. If you test here, see that it is failing. So what we have to do is we have to do like static mapping. What we need to do here, we need to go back to router. We are starting with the R3. Let's start with our R3 here. Let's start with our R3. Let's do our subnetting interface. So what we are going to do here, we are going to change this one. We are going to change this one to /24. This one we are going to change it to /24. Then here we are going to put we are going to add here, which is we are going to put 10.0.1.1/24. Here we are going to put 10.0.2.1/24. Then here again we are going to put 10.0.1/2/24. So what we are going to do, we are going to change this one. This one is changed to, we change this to this IP address. So here we are going to put 2, we are going to put 2 slash 24, and this one is slash 24 again. I'm going to put it as slash 24. So let's kick start with this one. So what we are going to do here is enable config interface serial2/0 no IP address, which is 10.0.0.3, which is 255.0.0.0. Then we say no encapsulation frame relay, then we say control Z, then we say show run, then you say show run. If you can see here, no service, okay, no service, and no IP address, shut down. So what we are going to do is we are going to put the IP address. So you go to config T, then we are going to do like interface S2/0. We are going to do encapsulation frame relay, then no shut. It is now up again. So we just write interface here, then 2/0/0.301. That's where we are going, 301.301. We just want to see. Then you say point to point, point to point, yeah, point to point, yeah, done. It's working. Then what you have to do is you have to put IP address. What you have to do is 10.0.1.2. that IP address that we have mentioned here, this one. This is the IP address that we are putting, this one, because we are going to R1. So what you have to do is you put we put /20 255.255.255.0. Then you set the bandwidth. You just choose bandwidth, because if you just say then you choose between 1 to that number. Just if you check here, you just choose. So we have to choose like 80. Then then you write frame relay here. Okay, frame relay DLC, which is our DLCI. What is our DLCI here? Our DLCI is 301. That's where we are going. So you put enter, then and then you put interface s2/0 point. We are now going to R2 now, which is 302 point to point, point to point to point, point to point. Then you put IP address. You put IP address. When you put IP address here, you put IP address, which is the IP address that which is .2.2.2. So you put, because we put /24 to 55 .255.255.0. Then we are done with this router. Then you go to R2. Let's go to R2. You do the same. Enable config interface s2/0. Then what you have to do, you have to say no IP address. Okay, then you remove that IP address, which is 10.0.0.2, which is 255.0.0.0. Then when you do that, we no encapsulation frame relay, no encapsulation frame relay. Then you do Control Z. Then what you have to do is to code. Let's just quick it out. Config team interface s2/0 encapsulation frame relay. Okay, no shot. Okay, you go to what we have to do here. We need to say interface s2/0 where are we going? 201. We are going to 1 point to point, point to point. Okay, then we put IP address. Our IP address is 10.0.0.2. we put /24, so 255.255.255.0. IP address, what's going on here? IP address, invalid detection of IP address. Where are we going? We put point to point interface setup, point to point. After point to point, we put bandwidth. Okay. We put bandwidth. Our bandwidth is 80. Our bandwidth is 80. IP address. Where do we put IP address? IP address serial. Where do we put IP address? As IP address, which is 10.0.0.0. This one is not coming out. Our IP address /24. Let's check here. Let's check here. Let's check here. We say config T. Then we say interface s2/2. Then we say let's restart here. Then we say no IP address. We say no IP address 10.0.0.2 255.0.0.0. then we say no encapsulation frame relay, then we say Control Z, then we say config T, then we say interface S2/0, then we say encapsulation frame relay, then we say no shards, then we say the next step is interface S2/0 dot 201 point to point, then we say IP address 10.0.0.2 255.255.255.0. yes, now we are in. Then we say bandwidth here, then we put 80, right? Then we say frame relay. We need to put our DLC, which is 201. Then we go to India S2/2 point. We are going to 203 now, point to point, point to point. Then we put IP address, our IP address, which is 10.0.2.1, which is 255.255.255.0. Then we put our bandwidth, which is 80. Then we put we put our bandwidth there. We are done with this one. We are done with this one. We go to 203. Then we just put frame relay here, enter, which is 203 here. We are done with this one, so let's go to R1. Let's quicken up because our time is up. Enable config T interface S. We are going to 1 now. Interface S2/0 no IP address 10.0.0.1 10.0.0.1. This is not this is our IP address that we are removing. Then to the 0.0.0, no encapsulation frame relay, no encapsulation frame relay. Then we put shut. Then we go to interface S2/0. Then we say encapsulation frame relay. Then we say no shuts. Then we say no shut. Then we go to interface S2/0. This is now we are going to 101, which is do to 103. Let's go to 103. 103 point to point. Point to point. Point to point. IP address, which is our IP address is 10.0.1.1, which is 255.255.255.0. This is then we set our bandwidth here, our bandwidth, which is 80. Then we go to a frame relay, which is 20, which is 102. Then we go to our S2/0 dot 102 point to point. Point to point. What's going on? Whoop. Which is one frame relay 102, which is frame relay 102, frame relay, frame S in the point to point here. Point to point. We have to write point to point here. Let's write point to point here. Enter S2 slash, we are rushing, slash 0 .102. Let's write correct point to point. Point to point here. Let's write point to point. Then you write IP address. IP address, which is 10.0.0.1, which is 255.255.255.0. Then bandwidth, which is 80. Then frame relay, frame relay, which is 102. We are done with it. We are done with our configuration. So what we are going to do on the second video, we are going to show you, we are going to explain more about frame relay. We are going to explain more about split horizon. We are going to check our configuration. So thank you very much for watching this second episode. So wait for the next one. Thank you.